Friends, family, and community members are remembering Marquette Mayor Tom Baldini tonight.
Baldini passed away yesterday after suffering a stroke over the weekend. Tonight, we take a look back at his career in public service. Tom Baldini is most recently remembered as the mayor of Marquette, a position he took over just last month. His short tenure as mayor capped off a long career in public service dating back to the 1980s, when he was Governor Blanchard's special assistant for UP affairs. In the 1990s, President Clinton appointed Baldini to chair the International Joint Commission, managing all of the waters shared by the U.S. and Canada. He later became the district director for Congressman Bart Stupak.
Tom always wanted to be, and was, and made sure that he served not just the people of Marquette and the Upper Peninsula, but whether it was Governor Blanchard, myself, or President Clinton, he always made sure we were out front, and he was the strategic, thoughtful advisor behind the scenes and doing whatever was asked. He was a great public servant.
Stupak remembers Baldini as a driving force behind the U.S. Olympic Education Center, developing a number of grants to support the program, and an early advocate of the trail system in Marquette. He says Baldini always had his finger on the pulse of the UP.
I relied on Tom a lot throughout my whole career for political advice and practical advice, but you know, he knew the people of the Upper Peninsula, especially Marquette, Negaunee, Ishpeming. He knew them so well. Could ask Tom, what are they thinking? And he'd tell you exactly what they were thinking.
That expertise in government allowed Baldini to become an invaluable member of the Marquette City Commission. Colleagues say Tom was extremely knowledgeable and knew people all over the world.
We'd have an issue with something that we could use some help, like from the federal government when we were dealing with some federal government agencies, and he'd pick up the phone and call somebody, and an hour or two later the problem would be fixed. You know, I mean, he knew who to call and those kind of things. Plus, I mean, he was just a nice guy. You know, he got me scotch every year for Christmas, and I'm going to miss that.
Baldini not only leaves behind a legacy of public service, but also numerous close friends in the community.
He cherished each and every person he came across. He took that time, he listened to them, and if they had questions or concerns, he got answers for them. So he just wants to be remembered for how he valued people and how he enjoyed each and every day.
Those who knew Tom and served with him say he will be greatly missed. Tom Baldini was 74 years old. And Marquette City Manager Mike Angeli says they are in the process of determining what to do next. In the meantime, the charter calls for the mayor pro tem to step up in place of the mayor. Visitation hours will be held at the Canale Tonella Funeral Home in Marquette next Tuesday, January 2nd, from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. And on Wednesday, January 3rd, at St. Michael's Catholic Church, there will be visitation from 11 a.m. to noon, and following a mass will follow also at noon.